Look at it! If it doesn't look bad to you, compare it to my other foot.
Skip2mylou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. In today's video, we are going to talk about something that I did 2.5 weeks ago. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I have been, well, not posting videos because I managed to slip and fall down the stairs and get myself a stage 3 sprain in my foot. Somehow I went 54 years without having a serious injury. Well, I finally got one. And instead of talking about what happened and how it felt and recovery and all that, I thought we would talk about how to avoid what I did, how to not fall down the stairs. What do you guys think of that? I think that's way more useful. Today is actually the very first day that I am walking normally on my foot, and even though making videos does not require me to walk around, it was a very mental thing. It was not only pain, but it was, I think I kind of felt dumb. I felt, well, like I did something that only careless people do or only old people do. I felt like I did something wrong, which I did. To show you how wrong, look how wrong this looks. It is 2.5 weeks later, and my foot went through the entire rainbow of bruise colors. Anyway, we're going to get to an actual article on how to not fall down the stairs. It actually says how to avoid falling down the stairs, but I like how I worded it better. Now, I do realize, and that's part of the reason that I didn't want to make a whole video on my healing journey, because I realize there are people out there who can't walk, who are actually in a wheelchair. I just want to say it could have been worse, so I'm grateful. Let's get to how not to do what I did. I may relate a little bit of what happened to me to these pieces of advice. Number 1 says, pay attention and stay focused. I was not doing that. I was not paying attention to where I was setting my feet. I was not paying attention to, where the stairs were. Obviously, I was turning a corner and turned a little bit too much or too far. It says under that 1 point, avoid distraction, stay alert. I didn't do either of those because I was so used to not having to. My age might have something to do with the accident, maybe having so many years of no accidents that I just wasn't careful. Use handrails. Well, I was carrying something with both arms, so had I been using the handrails, yeah, that actually it wouldn't have happened. So what I was carrying was about 60 pounds, and I landed on the side of my foot holding that 60 pounds. So it was about 200 pounds of force on my foot. Now you know how much I weigh. Keep stairs well lit. The light was on in the hallway, so, but I do agree with that. Make sure your stairs are well lit. Light them up. They have actually little stair lights that I might look into. Okay, so number 4 is wear appropriate footwear. I was not wearing appropriate footwear. I did not feel like I wanted to go where I knew a more athletic and appropriate pair of shoes were. A pair of Vans with a platform were just kind of sitting there, so I put those on. And that is, I would not be hurt if it weren't for those shoes. The sole stuck to the carpet, and the platform caused more of a roll in my foot. Clear obstacles, that's a good one, because when I want to put something from upstairs down into the basement, I just throw it. I don't advise that. I just throw it so it's, there on my way down. What if I don't see it? I'll break my other foot. Take your time, don't rush. That's a big one, because I could have waited for help carrying this awkward piece down the stairs. Awkward and heavy, but I didn't wait for help. I thought I could do it, and I could not. Not only take your time going down the stairs, which I do now, I will go upstairs with both my feet, but I go downstairs one at a time, one at a time. That's how the accident happened, was going down the stairs. Much scarier. So I was impatient about getting the right shoes, and I was impatient about waiting for help. Maintain stair condition. Well, yeah, if your stairs are damaged or slippery, that is going to contribute to a fall. Mine were not. They were carpeted, which contributed to the amount of damage my foot endured. I guess I am talking about myself this whole time, but I'm just trying to relate. I'm trying to tell you guys, please be careful. It can happen to anyone. I am a strong, tall, strapping woman who does everything herself. Well, it had to end sometime, didn't it? Hold on to the wall. That's another good one. I was carrying something, so they should have don't carry anything heavy. If there's a handrail and a wall, use them both. Use extra caution with pets. Oh my goodness. My cats, especially Walter, will weave in and out of my feet as I'm going down the stairs. Actually, both of them do it, but yeah, I end up giving them a little nudge with my toes so they go down the stairs a little faster than I do. But yeah, that can cause you to fall, not on stairs. Yeah, watch out for your pets. And I'm going to skip over installing safety gates, which, I don't know, it wouldn't have stopped me. I was on a mission. So everything I mentioned just now, as obvious as you think it is, it becomes more obvious when you don't do some of them and something happens. So if you get anything from this video, I'm trying to say, be careful. Don't rush. Take your time. Everything I do now, I take twice as much time. I am so much more careful. I am aware of my surroundings. I pretty much clear a path everywhere I go so that I don't stumble again. I have PTSD, obviously. It scared the crap out of me, and I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone else. Maybe it's an age thing, like I said before. Maybe if I were 20 and did that, I would have popped right back up and said, ow. And when I actually did it 2.5 weeks ago, I thought I would look down and see just a stump of my leg with my foot hanging from it. I heard it, it crunched, it made noise. But who knows, I do think part of the reason that I didn't break a bone was because I recently started working out, weightlifting, resistance training, because of my age, because that is pretty important for our muscles. The muscles that were surrounding my foot, I think, were strong enough to not let my foot break, but all that other stuff happened. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to make sure you guys are careful and you take your time. Did I already say all this? Yeah, traumatized. So as much as I am not sure if this video said anything or did anything, my main point is, let's take our time. Let's be careful. Let's be aware. Let's not take for granted. And that's another thing that kind of happened in the old noodle. I'm so grateful. I am so thankful that it wasn't worse, and I do not take my mobility for granted. I know that some of you don't have mobility in the first place. It's huge. It's huge to lose that. So I think I will end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I know that I did. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you'll see me very soon with more videos. Bye guys.